done. Franz is now with us. Pat's going on. He's doing his own stuff, and it's cool.
And what's up for you guys? Now, I heard, okay, another big story of the night is Wu-Tang having left the Rage Tour, and I heard talk of you guys possibly joining up for the duration of the Rage Tour. Is that going to happen?
I think that we're probably only doing a couple shows. We're not doing the duration of it. We're not taking over the Wu-Tang slot. But we're doing...
I know you're doing L.A., right?
Yeah, we're doing L.A. Right, so...
And
L.A.?
Irvine. He wants to be...
Man, it's like close to my house, Laguna Beach. Hello, Laguna.
Laguna!
Laguna boys! What's up, Hans? How you doing, Steve?
All right. There are many interesting videos in your future, I'm sure, Franz. I'll have you in a dress before long, or a wig or something.
New guy always gets to wear drag.
All right. Well, I don't know. You look so good in the gingham there that I'd hate for him to take...
Yeah. Do you think?
It's
not me.
All right. Foo Fighters, right now we're going to check in with you guys.
Glad that there's like a safety bar.
Yeah, that's really, because if you get really into it, then you know what happens.
So this will support the weight of like 15 people or whatever. That's fine.
Yeah. Cool, man. Rock yourself, Taylor. Taylor, let's go.
And right and stop right there. Right behind. And then just like free. Are you ready for your music?
Oh, yes. I am. What might that be? Really?
Hello! Last song we played was my last song with the band. I would like to introduce you to Franz Stahl, who will be taking over. Thank you. Rock on, guys! Foo Fighters!
Amazing. We heard the announcement. Smear's last performance with the Foo Fighters. Amazing performance.
I have Carrie here with me. Carrie, did you hear that announcement? Pat Smear?
So pissed because I came here to see Pat. There's no one can replace Pat, okay? Pat is the man.
So are you guys kind of sad or are you happy? At least you got some Pats left. Pat, if you hear this, they're going to miss you.
We need to go downstairs now.
Oh my God, Pat Smear. How did you come up with that name?
Franz, your first interview.
I guess I can't if you're in a cigarette or what?
Yeah, you can bring a cigarette. David Daly, who we love. He's doing random notes for Rolling Stone. So, how that felt out there.
Yeah. This is quite a way to...
I feel much better now.
What the hell is this? I did not do this last time at all. Oh my God. Wow, so this is the whole press area deal?
Yeah, I guess.
This whole thing, each table is a different radio station?
Radio City Music Hall staff hanging out with me right now. Dave Grohl and Dave from the Foo Fighters. Hey, guys.
Hi, how are you?
I am fantastic.
You have quite a radio voice. That's like one of the best radio voices I've ever heard in my life. Ooh, man, is that espresso? Oh,
You need one?
yeah.
Can you guys give us a quick ID?
Hi, my name's Dave.
I'm Nate. We're in the Foo Fighters.
Yep, we play in the Foo Fighters. You're listening to 93.7 The Edge.
And the Weasel. You know, I just wanted to say to you, Dave, that I just hope you keep turning your dreams into video.
Well, Thank you very much. Without yeah, okay.
Can you say music sucks?
Everybody already knows you suck.
Yeah, right.
Why do we have to say it?
Because it'd be important to me.
Hey, guess what? The weasel sucks.
Like you didn't know. Best alternative music video. Right. And director Dave Grohl.
It came from an agreement.
That's true. Yeah, we did. I covered that story.
Do you want to on this end?
Do I want to do what on that end?
Do you want
Special on Tired in the blue light section.
Wait, just wait. You got to take a picture with me.
Okay.
Okay, broadcasting live on 94.7.
Come on, come sit on Santa's lap.
Come on, here we go.
Who wants to sit on Santa's lap?
If only you had some energy.
I had a coffee.
More coffee than a long ago.
Too much coffee. I'm freaking out. God, I'd really love to do 7 more interviews. Can you hook that up, Shelby? Rolling? Well, what are you shooting, dude? There's nothing over there. Hey! Go! Impossible. I can't let it out. You'll never know. Am I selling you out? Sit and watch your every move.
Hey, it's Matt Pinfield. I'm here in Roseland, in the basement, in the bowels of Roseland, with the Foo Fighters.
How you doing, Taylor?
I'm okay. Let me just say, guys, Taylor, you know, one of the great things was I met you down in this basement, actually.
Yeah, first time.
Singing Queen songs like top of our lungs. Oh, mamma mia, mamma mia. Mamma mia, let me go. Let's talk a bit about the tour, working with Franz again. It's great because you were with Franz in Scream.
Yes.
And, of course, you know, we were in Woe as well. But let's talk a bit about how you called him up when Pat decided to leave. How did that all come about?
Well, when Pat said he was going to split, which was like 3 or 4 months. It was a long time. It was before our first tour for this album. Taylor and I, whatever, soon afterwards, we just sort of, we talked about what should we do, who should we get. We even talked about being a 3-piece, you know, but then we, you know, I talked about it. I was like, you guys can't be a 3-piece. So anyway, so Franz was in Japan, playing rock and roll down in Japan, and we had to wait. Konnichiwa.
I was in Japan.
He was in Japan. And so we just had to wait until he was available to come out and play. And so Pat hung around long enough so that Franz could come in. And the first day that Franz was available was the day of the award show. Like, that was, honestly, that was the first day he flew straight from Japan here. We'd never played with him before. The morning of the show, we went over Everlong like 6 or 7 times. We did it like 6 or 7 times.
Yeah, just 6 or 7 times.
It took like an hour, and you all were late as hell. You were like 45 minutes late.
Because the cab driver dropped us off at the wrong place.
Tell me a bit about how you ended up doing a tour with Talk Show and the guys from STP.
Well, I saw this video for that song Hello Hello on MTV, and I was in the kitchen. I was actually in the kitchen washing the dishes, and the TV was on. And I heard this like this guitar riff. I was like, God, that's bad, man. That's awesome. And I come in and I look, and I see it's those guys. And I had no idea that they had started this new band or whatever. And at the time, we were talking about who we should have come out on tour, and we didn't know. And there were like 4 or 5 bands that were trying to figure it out. And so then I asked, then Taylor, or then I was talking to you on the phone. You're like, man, have you heard this?
Yeah, I heard that track, the Hello Hello.
And so we thought, like, wow, well, maybe that's who we should take out on tour.
Everything that ever feels is real forever. Anything that ever be this good again. Only thing I've ever asked of you. You gotta promise not to stop when I say you will. She said.
The Foo Fighters, nominated in 3 categories. How you guys doing?
Very well.
Very nice.
Very well. Good.
So nominated for Best Special Effects for the video, obviously, because it has a lot of special effects. Best Art Direction and Rock Video. Is one category more important to you than the others, or you want to take them all home?
I don't know. I mean, I guess people always think in terms of the kind of music that you play, like best rap video or best rock video or
Right.
best alternative video.
Yeah.
But I think that that art direction and special effects and stuff like that.
A little Green Day surprise. Thank you.
I think for best hair goes to Mr. Trey Cool. And that nice slurpy green. Mwah, it's delicious. But yeah, so yeah.
You're here on the pre-show with us this time, not performing with us, unfortunately.
Right.
Are you glad to be spectators
Well,
this year
last
around?
year was the year that we got Franz.
That's right.
myself.
That's right. Franz joined the band on air.
That
and
was a great big surprise.
It was awesome, man, and it's the best year we've ever had as a band, and Franz is, you know, he's the dude. with the
Nothing up your
steez.
sleeve this year? Surprises? Any new?
personnel changes.
No personnel changes this year. No.
Okay, you just decided to have eye surgery and change your eye color? You have bright blue eyes.
That's the most drastic change.
I'm paying homage to some of my favorite artists. You've got Marilyn Manson. I'm a huge fan of Marilyn Manson.
Yes,
The
it is a
Prodigy.
Manson thing.
I'm a huge fan of The Prodigy. Missy Elliott is now kind of, you know. So I think it might have been
cats back home.
The Prodigy. I think were the first where I saw the eyes, where I thought,
Yeah.
man,
The
that's
Incredible
awesome.
Hulk,
So I
too.
got it. And
That's
actually,
right,
I just
the Hulk.
and the Hulk. Yeah.
All right, well, everyone stick around. You guys hang out, too. Let's check back in with John Norris.
It is Grass, and I'm here to present it to you. It's Trey Cool's hair. It's Trey Cool's hair.
There is Trey Cool. Trey.
Come here, man. Hey, I'm gonna transform Trey. We're gonna go from Trey Cool, Green Day, to Marilyn Manson. You want to see this happen? Okay. Are you ready for this? Are you ready? Okay. This is all it takes. It's so simple.
Do you got a rack?
Is this threatening to his eyesight at all?
Yes, it is.
Excellent.
Here you go.
Bit.
Ready?
What's the rack?
See that? You got the contacts right there.
Uh-oh.
You unscrew. Okay. You got one. Right there.
Open wide.
You've been doing this all night?
Yeah.
Cut it out.
Okay, open wide, Trey. Ready? Okay, hold your eye open. Are you ready for this? Are you ready? Let's do this. Let's do this. Here we go. Okay, open up. Look straight at the contact. Oh, wait, hold on. Here, hold it. Hold that.
Can you spit on this?
Kurt, hold that. Kurt, hold it.
Spit on my eye.
Patsui.
Spit in my eye.
All you need is that, God darn it.
Try it again.
So if anybody wants to be in Marilyn Manson, this is what you got to do.
That's what I gotta do. Ready? Go on, do it. Okay, ready? Here it comes. Hold on.
Don't flinch.
You can't take it, man.
Whoa,
There we go. There it is.
Let's see it.
Open up.
Okay.
The beautiful people! The beautiful people! The beautiful people!
In lockstep with this government-mandated jihad, some ornery Americans can't help but hoot and jeer. In fact, two of them, Foo Fighters' Dave Grohl and Taylor Hawkins, are our co-blowhards of the week. Let's hear what they have to say.
Me and Dave love
Smoking.
smoking. Love it. Very politically incorrect right now.
I grew up in Virginia, where a lot of the tobacco is grown.
Good tobacco, too.
See, Philip Morris is actually...
It's our man.
That's right. Located in Virginia.
Totally bad. Kids should not smoke, but you know what?
Smoke.
Shouldn't smoke.
So good!
So good, though. We love smoking.
So good!
Tastes good. I like girls who smell like smoke. And you know what? You can't even go into a bar in California, have a beer.
You can't smoke in bars in California now, which is absolutely ridiculous.
It's totally ridiculous.
And we're here to, let everyone know that
I like being burned by cigarettes. I love smoking. Cigarettes are good for me.
And those
I mean, not
bars
for
are
you.
losing business. You know what? Because if the two of us walk out of a bar, they've just lost a lot of business.
A lot of business, baby. So, if you got them, smoke them. That's what I say.
Hallelujah.
Hey, it's the sound all the kids are digging these days, the Foo Fighters. With sold-out tours and 2 albums that have gone platinum, lead singer Dave Grohl and drummer Taylor Hawkins have become alternative rock superstars. But Dave wasn't always the guy up front. Dave cut his teeth behind the drum kit with Nirvana, but his ride to grunge glory began way back in junior high. Like any red-blooded boy, Dave was captivated by the thought of beating something.
I always liked drumming, and I started playing drums in bands when I was, like, 14.
Soon, Dave had the quickest sticks around. Here he is in 1985 with his first band, Mission Impossible. Okay, Dave, ready, set, go.
My friend gave me these drumsticks, marching drumsticks that were super huge and fat. So then when I actually started playing drums with normal-sized sticks, it was just like...
Who says size doesn't matter? Dave was becoming a terror on the community center circuit. Here he is with his next band, aptly named Dane Bramage. These guys guys had to play pretty fast. The driver's ed class was waiting in the hallway. Dave was getting closer and closer to Nirvana, but he was still experimenting. Here's Dave as a temporary blonde with his next band, Scream, proving you don't have to see the drums to play them. No matter what his hair color, Dave was an ace drummer, but there was a frontman dying to come out. There was just one problem. Now Dave needed a drummer, so he called his old pal Taylor Hawkins.
Through a mutual friend, I heard that they were looking for a drummer, so I played a little bit, and...
You played once?
Once. They said, well, we got to get the show on the road, so I guess you'll do.
Taylor would do almost anything to get the gig, even get all dialed up for this video. But he was more than just a pretty face. Taylor paid his dues with the world-renowned Laguna Beach High School marching band. All right, just take the picture. Here's the band in action. Taylor's in there somewhere. There he is. Of course, he wouldn't be just a face in the crowd forever. One day, Taylor would become a fully ordained fighter of food. Now Taylor and Dave share a special relationship.
Founding Foo Fighters, so he's got the rock cred. His band's latest CD, There Is Nothing Left to Lose, just hit the stores. Please welcome Dave Grohl. Don't you have a backpack?
I didn't because there wasn't a Jon Stewart kind.
Did you? How much swag do you have here?
Well, I got the ball.
The foam ball.
Which...
Yeah, we're not sure what it does.
I haven't got it yet.
Yeah, I don't think there is a get.
And I got your book.
That's very nice of you. Did you
sign
pay
it?
for that?
No, someone gave it to me. I'll probably leave it here when I go.
So should I just sign it to myself? Since I'll probably get it?
Will you read it to me?
Would you like me to?
Later.
We were all on the bus heading back from the gig. Suddenly, Dave's eyes met mine.
Wrong.
Can't a man read from his diary? How are you doing? You must be excited. You've been on the road. Where were you? Germany and
No, we did a
France?
promotional tour, so we circled the planet. Actually, never done that before.
Really?
Nope.
In a balloon?
No, in a plane. And we stopped a couple times.
Get out of here.
Yeah, we had to get gas.
Awesome.
We started in LA and then went to New York and Canada and Europe and then down to Australia and whatever. So
I like the way you pretty much dismiss Europe and the rest of the world.
It can't hold a candle to Australia, man. That's for sure.
Does Australia rule?
Have you been down under?
I'm sorry? As you twirm your foam ball, have I been down under?
Have you been down under?
I have not.
Are you a dirty undie?
I had a Barbie. I don't have. I've never been to I've never been to Australia. I've never been out of the tri-state region.
Really? Not true. Where did I see you? Where did I bump into you?
At the airport.
At the airport. John getting